welcome. We're here at the Old Trafford. You join us for this 100 match between the Manchester Originals and the Southern Brave. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box...
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out, expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Got that away nicely. Yep. 8 runs out of there. The Brave are 8 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Gregory, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. That's the over. The Brave are 18 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Garton, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. The Brave, 25 for none. Garton from the Brian Statham end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! The bowler looks really confident.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The Southern Brave. Please give him a warm welcome.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Brave are 28 for 1.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The Southern Brave. Please give him a round of applause.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nearly gets the edge. Tongue with a great delivery there.
Yep.
Over. The Brave, 36 for 2.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over. Yes.
Drilled that one away. The Originals needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end.
New bowler into the attack.
Trouble. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Hartley, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Perfectly timed. .11 runs added there. The Brave are 67 for 2. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
For the Manchester Originals.
Yes.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Cuts that off well in the infield. That is quite extraordinary. Evans, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Crunch. On the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Evans has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Brave are 76 for 2. Tongue from the Stretford end.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Tongue straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Four runs added in the over. The Brave are 80 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Drilled that one away. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Perfectly timed.
On 49. A quick single, maybe? A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. One to get for 50.
Yes. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That's the over. The Braves are 100 for 3. Tongue from the Stretford end. Needs to be on target.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Coming from it, the Brave are 107 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
No, terrible shot. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots.
Over. The Brave are 120 for 3. Hartley, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. There's a chance if it hits. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. 6 runs added in that over. The Brave are 126 for 3.
quickly.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Evans is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a confident appeal.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Gregory coming back into the attack.
Here's Gregory, the new bowler into the attack for the Manchester Originals.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Bracewell, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Massive outside edge. 8 runs added there. The Brave, 160 for 5. Garton from the Brian Statham end.
60 for 5.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Doesn't beat the infield. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Great catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Craig Overton is the new batter for Southern Brave.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Trouble.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Opened the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And that's the end of the innings. The Brave have set a target of 183 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drilled that one away. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Originals are 1 for none. Jordan coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Originals are 10 for none.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Needs a dot ball.
Goes over the top with that shot. Over. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Five runs added in that over. The Originals are 26 for none.
The Manchester Originals now.
Bracewell back into the attack.
New bowler into the attack.
Oh, I thought...
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming into bat at number 3 for the Manchester Originals. Please give him a warm welcome.
Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Originals are 32 for 1.
End of the 6th over. The Manchester Originals are now on 32 for 1.
Jordan, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, dropped it. Massive outside edge. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
End of the over. The Manchester Originals are now 33 for 1.
Overton, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 11 runs added there. The Originals are 44 for 1. Bracewell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end.
Into the attack, the Southern Brave.
Half a chance, missed. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's out. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
5 runs and have 2 out.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Overton back on now. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one, though. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged.
Are now on. 8 for 2.
Bracewell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the 10th over. The Manchester Originals are now on. 7-1.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack, the Southern Brave.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Thick edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Klassen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Whacked away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up.
End of the 12th over. The Manchester
Archer into the attack now from the Brian Statham end.
into the attack for Southern Brave.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. End of the over. The Originals are 88 for 2. Overton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Drilled that one away. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The Brave managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 3 runs added in that over. The Originals are 96 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Vince, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That is quite extraordinary. Salt, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Timed that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end.
The Southern break.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. That's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Shot, finds a gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Deployed. The left arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That's gone. A nice simple catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for the Manchester Originals.
Over. The Originals are 154 for 4.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Clarkson was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The Brave goes up with a huge appeal, but I don't think it's done enough. Bit of a discussion. With the match nearly over, may as well try your luck.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Chance. Incredible. What a grab. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.